Hi, I'm Zhao-An Wang. I study MSc Computing and Information System. Today, I'm going to talk about my final project. The topic is BillBuddy, a mobile web application for bill splitting. Here's today's agenda. There will be six main parts. So let's move to the first part, the area I work in. For the background and motivation, sometimes we may go traveling with our friends or our family, and some people they may pay some stuff in the advance, for example, like the hotels. And in the end of the trip, we have to calculate the debt, we have to calculate balance of all the expenses. So I think we really need a application, or we have to figure out a solution which is fair and efficient and effective for the bill splitting. So the target users for this application could be a group. Like some people they go traveling together, or some people they hold an event together. Okay, let's move to the next part, the problem I investigated. So let's talk about the pain point. Splitting the bill and tracking expenses could be really complex and confusing. Because imagine that you go traveling with your friends and there are like more than 100 expenses in a trip, or you guys use more than two currencies in a trip. The process of calculating the debt would be really, really complicated. And the impact on the users would be if this calculation is really unfair to someone in the group, he or she may feel like, oh, I don't really want to pay in advance for this group. So, and the worst situation you may face is like it may lead to the friendship breakup. The next part is the methods I use to solve the problem. So the methods and technologies I use first, for the framework, I use Django as the framework, and I use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for the front end part. And for backend, I use Python. And for the database, I use MySQL. And when I'm doing the testing, I use Ngrok to create a public URL for tester. They can go visit the website in this public URL. And after I finish the testing, I upload all the files to Google. I use Google App Engine, and I use Google Cloud Storage to store all the static files and the image. And I use Google Cloud SQL to manage the database in MySQL. In the design and development, BillBuddy includes some features, and they're all about splitting the bill, tracking the expenses, and calculate the debt. So let's see the demonstration of the BillBuddy. And here's the video. It's like a vlog, and it's about my friend and I. We went traveling together. So you can see how we use BillBuddy in the real daily life, in the real trip. Hey, Ethan, did you book the hotel for us?
Yes, I noticed that on my phone.
Then we will pay you later. Could you calculate how much we have to pay?
Hey, I know there's an application called BillBuddy. We can use it to split the bills and track the expenses in our trip.
That sounds convenient. Do we have to download it?
No. It's a website, so we don't just download it. You can just register and log in and use it.
Oh, great. I will register right away.
Now we can add this expense to the BillBuddy, and I will add you both as friends first.
Got it. I received the notification and add you as a friend.
Okay, then I'll create a group for 3 of us. And then I will add the first expense for this dinner.
Hey, but you made a mistake. This is for dinner, not lunch. I'll add it the name.
Oh, okay, thanks.
From basketball platform attack 6 or
Hey guys, our trip is almost over. Let's use BillBuddy to calculate our debts.
Sounds good. Remember to calculate in New Taiwan dollars.
Hey Zora, you can go to the friend list to check my payment details.
I have sent my payment information in the notebook. Just leave a comment after you transfer the money.
Okay.
After watching the video, we can start talking about the workflow of the BillBuddy. So just like what you saw in the video, the user start from the register and login, and they can, after the login, they can try to find their friends and they can create a group with their friends, and they can add some expenses in the group. Also use the currency calculator here. And after they add all the expenses in the group, they can press the calculate button to get the result of the balance of all the expenses. And after they know the result, they can start making the transfer. And there are 3 main features in BillBuddy. The first one is the currency exchange. So I create a currency calculator in BillBuddy, and I think this is really important feature for a bill splitting application, because imagine that like you live in London and we use pounds to book the hotel, and we go to Asia for traveling, we go to Taiwan and we use New Taiwan dollar, and we may use 2 different currencies, and we want to track all expenses in one group in one bill. So the currency calculator is really necessary for a bill splitting application. And the second main feature is the notebook. The members in the group, they can share all the information in the notebook. They can share the details of the hotel, the details of the restaurant. Also, they can share some picture here. And the third main feature is the payment details sharing. So in BillBuddy, you can easily check your friends' payment details. So after a trip, you don't need to send a text or make a phone call to your friend. Summary, I successfully developed an bill splitting application. And BillBuddy not only improved the accuracy and convenience of bill splitting, but also enhanced the user experience. The last part of the presentation is the result of the final project. So for BillBuddy, it performed well in most of the scenario. It can help people to split the bill, to track the expenses, to calculate the debt, and to help people easily find their friends' payment details. However, I think the user interface for BillBuddy is not that attractive to all the users. So I think I can work hard on this part in the future. So this is today's presentations. Thank you for listening.